Good morning, children. This is 4th standard English class. In our previous class, I have explained you the story of the Golden Goose. Do you remember Golden Goose story? Yes. And I have given you the homework to complete your workbook by writing the beginning of the story, middle of the story and end of the story, settings, characters and keywords. Yes? Yes. And why did I ask you to write the beginning, middle and end of the story? I want you to write in your own words. If you have understood the story well, I want you to write the story in your own words. That's why I asked you to write it in your own words. Now, I am going to explain beginning, middle and end of the story. How to write the beginning, middle and end. Let me tell you, while reading the story, while explaining the story, I have told first beginning means what? In the beginning of the story, what was happening over there? The old woman was living in a village with her 2 daughters in a mud house. They were very poor. And what happened in the middle? The Golden Goose saw and the Golden Goose wanted to help the family by giving her golden feather daily 1 day. So at last what happened at the end of the story? In the end of the story, the woman became greedy and they caught the Golden Goose, plucked out all the feathers, and what happened when they have plucked out all the feathers? Because they plucked out all the feathers of the Golden Goose by force, the Golden Goose cannot get the golden feathers again. It has been turned into white. Okay, children? Here I wrote just for you example, children. Now you are going to write again in the workbook. See here, what happened in the beginning? The old woman and her daughters lived in a mud house. The old woman and her daughters lived in a mud house. Second point, the goose was magical. The goose was magical. This happened in the beginning of the story. Now we are going to see what happened in the middle of the story. The goose decided to help them by giving her golden feathers. The goose decided to help them by giving her golden feathers. This is the middle of the story. This is the beginning of the story, middle of the story. Now we are going to see what happened at the end of the story. The old woman was sad when the golden feathers turned white. The goose flew away. The old woman was sad when the golden feathers turned white. The goose flew away. Now, I hope you all have understood how to write the beginning, middle and end of the story. This is what I have explained you yesterday in the story. Now open your workbook, children. I am going to tell you how to complete your question number 1 and question number 2. And meanwhile, keep your classworks also ready. Okay, come on. Now this is your S2, beginning, middle and end. As you open the workbook, please write today's date, that is 26/6/2020. Open S2, write the date near beginning, middle and end of the story. See here, we are having 2 questions over here. First question and second question is match the following. First, I am going to explain you what to do in the first one. Label the paragraphs as beginning, middle and end from the story, The Golden Goose. See, these are the 3 parts, part A, part B, part C. Now, we are going to read and then write which is the beginning of the story, which is the middle of the story and which is the end of the story. Let me read part A for you. The old woman and her daughters lived in a mud house with creaking doors and windows. They were very poor and usually sat outside the mud house near a fire made of twigs and leaves to keep themselves warm. Now this part is the beginning or middle or end, that you have to think and write. See part B. The goose's feathers grew back again, but this time they were of a soft white shade. And when it was summer, the goose flew away to cooler lands, never to return. The woman and her daughters were poor again. The woman wished she had not been so greedy. Now coming to part C. The old woman told the daughters of her plan to catch the goose and pluck out all its feathers. So, when the goose came to drop a feather on the ledge the next day, the old woman called it closer, grabbed the goose with both her hands and plucked out all its feathers. Now, after reading these three parts, you are going to see which is the beginning of the story, middle and end of the story, and write in the place provided over here. Okay. Now going for the second question, which is match the following. Here column A they have given middle, beginning and end. And here they have given again three parts. You are going to read these three parts and match them with column A. Like how for the first question you read the parts and then wrote beginning, middle, end. Same like that you are going to read these bits and then you are going to match. So this is your workbook homework. Now open your classwork, children. Close the workbook. Open your classwork. First page. Take a color pencil, scale, draw the margins. One margin on the red line, leave the next line and then draw another margin. Please use color pencil. And this, you are 4th standard now, you are going to start writing your classwork with pen. You are going to write your classwork with pen. Use pen while writing in notebook and use pencil while writing in workbook. Yes. Now write the date 26/6/2020. Above the red margin write block 1. Follow my instructions and I want you to write the notes clearly, children. Next, in the center line write the golden goose. Like this you are going to write. In the first line itself, write bit number 1, keywords. Bit number 1, keywords. Underline the heading with color pencil. Leave one line and start writing 1, 2, 3, 4. How many words are there? Like that you are going to write by leaving one line. Okay, from where can you see these keywords? In the cover picture. If you remember yesterday I have shown you from where you can get the keywords. After completing writing keywords, draw a line with color pencil again. Second bit, meanings. MEANINGS, meanings. After writing the heading, underline it with the color pencil. Then again write the meanings. And I have explained you from where you can get the meanings also. At the end of the story, they have given you in the glossary. Turn your pages of the reader and see. You can find meanings over there. After completing meanings, you are going to draw the margin. Write bit number 3, make sentences. Make sentences. You can write your own sentences or you can refer reader for the sentences, children. Okay, hope you all understood what is the homework. Complete your homework and we'll meet in the next class. Thank you. By this our session ends.